trend. I'd rather get it out the mud before you help me. That boy Mike Beasley, he don't rock with me. They ain't no stopping me. I seen them pop up at the cup when
Look all game.
Stravgaming is now live. Streaming NBA 2K23, NBA 2K23 Jazz franchise mode.
Rodney, that's not how you rebound the ball.
Everything's gonna be that in transition. So the best we can sprint back.
Yeah, I'm pretty slow.
Okay, I'm going in. Switch up. Oh, Rodney.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you can join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, we all have seen when the Warriors are going well, it's a thing of beauty. Coach Steve Kerr says our offense is pretty simple. We only run a few actions, but in order to thrive in it, you have to understand concepts, spacing, and cutting. We just happen to have really high IQ players. Kevin, that's always been Golden State's secret weapon.
It has, and their coach reflects it, and their team plays the way he thinks. Good stuff, DA, thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Ivy is out there with Rose. And there's Jared Allen. Then it's T, and it's Weaver in at the 4. And for Golden State, Miles Turner out there with Horford. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the point guard.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah's. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Pass to Rozier. Now here's Porter. Back to Rozier. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That is his first foul of the game. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Right on the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Warriors. On offense, here are the Jazz. Now the pass to Ivy. Here's Carroll. A 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Carroll against Porter. It's stolen by Carroll. And here's the fast break. Carroll leading the way. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
Basketball. Thank you for following Vertical It.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Porter. It's over Carroll. No good off the back of the rim.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Allen. Carroll with the 3. The Warriors pull it in. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
Here's Rozier. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Pass to Ivy. And here is Allen. Rose scanning the floor. Here's Carroll. Off the left rim and out.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Rose. Back to Rozier. Sinks the triple. Rozier's got 5 points so far.
Right now, they're humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Rose passes to Carroll. Now, here's Ivy. The pass to Rose. Carroll with it. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Allen, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so right this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Free throw, good. Allen. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
And Allen drops them both.
And we'd seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. Horford trying to free himself up. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Jazz trail by 4. Outside Rose. He dishes it to Allen. Teardrop shot. And that one is hammered home.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Porter. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And it's Rose with the ball for Utah. Trailing by 4. Allen right side. Now here's Rose. Coming off a solid outing against Indiana. 6 on the shot clock. Fires, high post. They grab their own miss. Allen kicks to Rose. Pass to the dude. Now Carroll. Here's Ivy. Coming off 31 points last game. Good work defensively by Turner. Now here's Rozier. D right on him. Turner passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Horford. To the inside. Turner trying to free himself up. And there's Rozier on the assist by Horford. Rozier's got 7 points.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Warriors leading by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second team foul.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Shoot 2. And he makes the first. Williams, he's checked in for the dude. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Now here's Williams. 8 points his last outing. Allen left side. Passes it to Ivy. Wound up there for Allen. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And that one's good by Porter.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Some changes for Golden State. Enes Freedom comes in for Turner. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Al Horford. O'Neal's checked in for Utah. Thomas comes in for Derrick Rose. Now here's
Thank you for following Mocking Soul the show now.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Rozier. Kuminga up top. Golden State moving the ball around. The three-pointer, no good. Jazz trail by 10. It's Carroll on the wing. Over Porter. The shot by Carroll, no good. Carroll against Porter. They get a hand on it. And it's Kuminga, top of the key. Freedom. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Carroll with it. He has 7. It's Thomas on the wing. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Warriors leading by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Freedom. Rozier with the ball. Clock at 6. Shoots over Carroll. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD. or AD or KG? Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity. And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Now, here's McDaniels. The pass to O'Neal. Now, here's Ivy. Defended by Carter. McDaniels. Another miss by Utah.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Brand. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Thomas. He sinks the 11-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Utah calls timeout. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And Utah has possession. It's a 14-point game. Williams dishes to McDaniels. Thomas inside. He's against Brand. Here's McDaniels. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Warriors. They lead by 11. Here's Brand, and McDaniels with the block. Now, here's Ivy. He's tightly guarded. Warriors leading by 11. Carter looking around. Inside. Here's Kuminga, and no good. And it's Utah the other way. Thomas gets a wide open look, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Brand. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Carter kicks to Brand, 6 to shoot. Shoots. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Warriors lead by 10.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Thomas. Over Brand. Freedom pulls it in.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Brand passes to Carter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the left block. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
This is it to McDaniels. Now Williams. Thomas inside, covered by Brand. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Carter outside. Pass to Kuminga. Shoots over McDaniel. Kuminga, no good. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Warriors. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute.
Here we go. Make some noise, man.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Jazz trail by 14. On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Derrick Rose. T is out there with the dude. Then there's Allen. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And they get it back. Horford finds Rozier. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Good on the second free throw. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Shoots from 12. Not going to go that time. And Utah will come the other way. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit, and that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Now, here's Rozier. He's coming off a 22-point game against Washington. Here's Turner, and it's blocked. Thomas against Brand. Carroll. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Porter.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Jazz shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Rozier the pass to Turner. Brand with it. Fires from deep. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Brand's got 5 points so far.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Brand against Thomas. Over Brand. Here's Allen. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Outside, Porter. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Horford, no luck. Jazz trail by 12. Thomas outside. Drops in the tray. Thomas got his second bucket.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Rozier the pass to Horford. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Rozier. Horford trying to free himself up. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 9.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Back to Thomas. He gets it in there. Thomas got 5 points in the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Rozier. 9 points in the game so far. And there's the pass to Brand. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Warriors have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Porter. He hits the second from the line. Utah with the ball, trailing by 10. Pass to Carroll. Now Thomas, 8 points for him. Passes to Weaver. Back to Thomas. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Rozier.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thomas. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Now here's Carroll. He's got 9. Allen kicks to Rose, fires the 3, and Utah another 3.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Pass to Rozier. Now Brand. This one for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Carroll. Back to Thomas. Lays it up and banks it in. Thomas got 10 points.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Brand against Carroll. Out to Turner. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Thomas finds Rose. Wound up there for Allen.
You appreciate how hard Allen works to be an efficient scorer. He doesn't try and play outside of himself.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Back to Rozier. There's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Pass to Horford. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Rose. Outside Thomas. To the middle. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Wizards in Washington. And the basket by Rozier.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now here's Carroll. He's got 9. Allen outside. Carroll passes to Weaver. Outside Thomas. Over Rozier. Thomas, no good. Warriors leading by 10.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Now Carroll, after Terry Rozier's 3-pointer that didn't go. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carroll. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors. And Utah with
Thank you for following Innermost, sir.
Ivy's checked in for Thomas. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Enes Freedom, he's checked in for Miles Turner, and it's Carter in for Al Horford. Utah also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for the dude, and it's McDaniels in for G.
And have yourself a night, Shea. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Now, here's McDaniels. Passes it to Ivy. Allen trying to break free. That shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
They never settled in defensively, and it cost them.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to...
Thank you for following Infrared Patrol.
Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Rose. To the paint. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Allen.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Carter kicks to Freedom. Has to bring. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
The pass to Williams. Here's Ivy. Jazz passing it around. Carter against Rose. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Warriors leading by 12. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner.
2 minutes remaining.
Down low.
2 minutes.
Williams with the block. Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Rand kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Carter outside. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Utah the other way. From about 16. Rose, no good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Golden State. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. No good from Brad.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Ivy. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Working on McDaniels. Bucket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
And it's not the highlight reel plays that make Gilgeous-Alexander effective. It's the little things, like his lethal mid-range jumper.
Here's Ivy. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Out to the right wing. Right side Rose. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the driving kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was the man in the first. He ended up with 22 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. Hey big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Jazz.
Right now, this game is being won and lost on the glass. When another team is out muscling you, sometimes you have to run more guys to the backcourt. Quantity can match quality if you can also be aggressive going after the basket.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. They've got Porter, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Horford. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now, here's Ivy. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The offensive rebound, Allen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there.
The following episode.
To stop a guy without his physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
For Utah, they have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Warriors leading by 12. Porter inside, working on Rose. Outside Turner to the paint. It's stolen by Carroll. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Turner. Gilgeous-Alexander against Rose. Got a piece of it. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Utah.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Rozier. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Horford. That's a 2 from Rozier. And the Warriors miss again.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up in the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
Now here's Carroll. He's got 11. Just 3 to shoot. The shot by Ivy, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Porter. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Porter's got his second basket of the night. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Now here's Turner over Allen, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Horford after the basket by Utah. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so it's Utah here with the ball, following the score by Golden State. Ivy dishes to Allen, and the pass to Carroll. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Jazz trail by 9. Here's Rose. Allen trying to break free, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
For your Warriors.
Look for Utah. O'Neal comes in for Jared Allen. And Thomas subbed in for Rose. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Golden State. 7-point differential. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Right side Turner. He kicks it to Porter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. Over Ivy. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Pass to the dude. 3-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Near the 3-point line, it's Porter. They get it back. Turner. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his 3rd assist on the night.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Now here's Carroll. He's got 15. Passes it to Ivy. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Jazz trail by 11. Carroll kicks to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Utah. Weaver the pass to Ivy. Carroll. No one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Carroll's got 9 points here in the second half.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Rozier the pass to Horford. Porter looking it over. Horford finds Rozier. Lets the three fly. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Pass to Ivy. O'Neal against Turner. O'Neal passes to Thomas. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the lay-in. Thomas got 12.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors, Dixie.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Dennis Freedom, he's checked in for Turner. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Al Horford. And it's Carter in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Jazz also changing it up. Williams comes in for the Dude. And McDaniels subbed in for T. Freedom finds Rozier. And now Utah, fast break. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Up top, Porter. McDaniels defending. Here's Kuminga. Out to Carter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Warriors making a change here. Bench checked in. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Jazz trail by 8. Ivy passes to O'Neal. And here's Ivy. Freedom pulls it in. Freedom's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. O'Neal with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Here's Ivy. And the shot goes in. Ivy's got his second basket.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go. And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
Now here's Porter. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. Kuminga finds Porter. Here's Carter. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Here's McDaniels. The pass to Williams. Back to Thomas. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Terry Rozier's checked in for garbage man. And both free throws good for Thomas. Warriors leading by 6. Bounce pass from Rozier. Golden State moving it around. Looking to end his cold spell. Williams with the block. And there it is for him. Freedom's got 6. Jazz trail by 8. Ivy dishes to McDaniels. O'Neal kicks to Thomas. Here's Williams over Freedom. The shot by Williams, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Thomas against Carter. Here's Freedom. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Freedom taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Freedom. Rose, he's checked in for Utah. Freedom hits them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
McDaniels with the ball. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Ivy. Rozier defending. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Warriors. Outside, Porter. Passes to Freedom. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Rose. Right side, Williams. Outside, Rose. Now, here's Ivy. Rozier defending. Another miss by Utah.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
That one falls.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Jazz. They trail by 14. Outside, Williams. Back to Rose.